What's going on, guys? My bad. I'm just posting the link and shit everywhere. Um, Getting ready for the morning. So I posted it on Twitter, posting it on Discord. Alright, so let's lock in. So we're gonna go down from pair to pair, starting from AU, from the top to the bottom. So AU, right? We're looking for price to go up, right? The reason why, again, we have a 30-minute gap up here at the top, right? Right now, we're still making lower lows and lower highs, right? We're still trading between overall, we're still trading between this break, which gave us this high and this low, right? And we're still making internal lower lows and lower highs, lower lows, right? At this point, catching along would just be a pullback, right? So let's look at this for today, right? We had the break of the highs, which were tested, right? None were officially confirmed. So then let's go down to a lower time frame. Once we got into the 30-minute zone, let's look at how price reacted. Right, in the 5-minute time frame, lower low, lower high, lower low, right, change of character, break of structure, retest, and continue to go up. We're still respecting the higher highs and the higher lows. Right, we just made a new higher high. We're getting this pullback now. Right, at this point, right, this break was a test. Nonetheless, let's see how it wants to react to here. If it continues to respect, right, and then this today I think is 40 pips, right? So almost hit it. It's right on the 800 EMA. It's missing 10 pips. So right, from the looks of it, we have clean traffic to the left side. So if we're gonna continue making these lower lows and lower highs, I wouldn't be surprised if price wants to continue trending up, right? Cover this imbalance to then continue to trend down. All right, let's keep on going. So Euro USD, we're expecting price to, create a wall here, continue to go up, but instead started trending down and just continue to trend down. So let's fix this real quick. We have a new 30-minute low, right? That 30-minute broke. So now we have, see, I was getting ready to trade this and everything. Right, so we had this break gave us this high and this low broke, which now gave us this high. Oh, but I don't even have the YouTube chat open. Right, that high and then the low hasn't been set yet. And okay, and remember, we were talking about it last class, right? That this 4-hour zone, right? We had a change of character and a break of structure. So this pullback, right, overall could always go down to the second 4-hour zone. Remember, this is the first point of interest, which is the last red candle before the push up, right? And it pulled back into that zone and it continued to trend up, right? But now price is flipping on us again. Look like this is a low, lower high, and is wanting to create a lower low, right? Depending on how it reacts to this 4-hour low. So now that we know that we have two 4-hour zones, right? Which again is not two 4-hour zones. The real 4-hour zone is this one at the bottom, right? Which is our 4-hour break. This is just our first point of interest, right? And at one point, price was respecting it. It created a change of character, gave us, BOS, beautiful 3 days of entries, right? Which was Thursday, Friday, and Monday. And today, price is just going down again. So we just gotta wait for this to turn around. Right, at this point, we're still trending down. So until I don't get a change of character on USD, I'm not trading it. GJ, we're in the middle of the zone, right? We have our top here, we have our low here, we're in the middle. So I'm not gonna be taking any trades on here, right? If we could get down to this, I'm also looking at ADR, right? STP is 94, we've done 78. Once you get into the zone, it's already 104. So I'm not really gonna be looking to trade this. Now, once we get into this 30-minute zone, I am gonna add an alert, right? Because once we get into this 30-minute zone, this is where I want to see price give us a change of character and turn around and continue going up. Right, so I'm gonna add an alert here real quick. Right, but for now, I'm gonna turn that off because I'm just gonna keep on I'm only gonna keep on the pairs that we want to see right now. Streaming. Hold on. GU. So GU yesterday we're looking for rises, right? Same thing as GJ, right? We had higher high, higher low, higher high. We made a new low, lower low, change of character. Let's change this or change of character. Right? If we break below this low, then we know we're gonna continue to go down and drive down to our daily and 4 hour zone that's down here. Right? But if we respect the zone the same as GJ, we get a change of character and continue to push up. That'll be ideal for us. That's what we want to see. But right now we don't have that, so I'm gonna turn that off. US 30 is an NYC pair, so I'm not gonna look at that, but I'm gonna keep it on. USD CAD is at the top of the zone still, so if we get a break above, that'd be perfect. But I do want to see a pullback on USD CAD. Oil had a third day low. Did we get the low? We did not. Did we tap it? Maybe. Hold on. Am I bugging out? No, we didn't tap it yet. So oil, we're looking for a third day low, right? This is the 30-minute retest of the zone, which we're at right now. And right now, two candles are respecting that. Right now, this new 30-minute zone, this 30-minute candle, if it closes below and gives us internal, change of character, then we could potentially see an entry here, right? Just to go short for a third day to go back down into the zone, into this 30-minute zone. But I could also see the pullback, right? It's still 5. We still have a few hours before NYC open, right? I could still see price pulling up into this 30-minute zone and continuing down. Which if we could do that, that'll be ideal, right? Grab the liquidity and continue going down, and continue making the lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Right now we have 2 points of interest. We have this one here and then this one at the top. So we'll keep that one on, keep an eye on it. Gold is like in the same situation as AU in the lower time frame, right? So if you go down to the 5-minute, once we got into the zone, right, we have this break, gave us this low, we got this break that gave us this break, high, right, lower low, lower high. Right, none of these I'm not really gonna sweat. Yeah, this one right here, this is a good one. Right, break, lower low, lower high to continue, lower low, high, higher low, boom, change of character, right? Because remember, this was the break, and from here to here, the highest green candle. From here to here, this is the change of character. Right, so let's do this live real quick. And then we have the BOS, right? And where we want to see our entry at is going to be the first. At this point, I'm going to use the lowest red candle here, right? Why? Because I would just use, if we want to put the last red candle before the push that made the break, we'd be using this one here. Right, but it's close to each other, so it's not really, you know what I mean? Like getting an entry at this point, I would just, two things I'd look for. Is there an engulfing candle? Right, we had an engulfing here. It wasn't that big of an engulfing candle, but not too bad. We could be potentially looking. I'll look for an entry here. Right, why wouldn't I use this engulfing candle? It's only one. I don't like this green, like these 3 candlesticks here. How they stop in the same place and then it just goes up, because then it goes back down and covers it. Right, then this engulfing, it respected higher high, higher low. Right, this one didn't. This one made lower high, lower low. Right, this one made lower high, right, higher low to continue going up. After it was the engulfing that made the lower high. Right, but I also want to speak about this on gold. We're really not looking for price to go up. right? Overall, we're looking for price to go down. So see, yesterday we missed the best entry, right? Because I was away from my charts already at this time. Remember, yesterday we were looking for this price to go up into our 30-minute zone, for this to be our entry to continue going down, right? And look how I had this shit even marked, right? We were looking for a 1 minute time frame, right? We had this change of character, this break of structure, and then another entry here. So not only did we get the bullseye entry again on gold, but then we also got the continuation, right? So, yesterday trading this going short was really good. Now, for us to look for a continuation going short, that's what I'm looking for. But at this point, we're still making higher highs and higher lows, right? And the fact that we respected 30-minute zone and we're getting this change of character in the lower time frame, right? It's making me believe like, hey, we're getting ready to go down, right? Um, so that's my that's my senses on gold for right now. So we'll keep looking. All right. So AU, take a look at AU real quick. Yo, I need to charge my phone. Fuck. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Damn, my bad, guys. My mic just went crazy. I heard that. So let's talk about this AU trade real quick. So AU, right? We had clean change of character, clean um BOS to top of the zone. Now there's a moth now in my room. That's crazy. So, dude, hold on. I'll be right back. So again, so AU, right? AU was clean entries, clean exits, right? Why? Right? We had a change of character, BOS, retest. After the BOS, we're looking for this retest, internal change of character, right? Happened, retest, right? So nothing too crazy. We're looking for this retest down here anyway. Boom, we got it, literally right on the point. Right, it was a 2 pip stop loss, and our exit was the first engulfing red candle, right? We were looking for that 40 pip STP. Give me 1 second, guys. Right, we were looking for a 40 pip STP, but right, we can't forget where we are in the pattern, right? So let's move this aside so we can see exactly where we are. Right, yeah, we didn't catch this at the bottom of the zone, right? Because first and foremost, the bottom, it didn't even wick it, and it missed it by point 0.1 of a pip, right? 0.3 pips it missed it by. So this entry wasn't valid for us. So we still needed to see that change of character, and it was just, it's unfortunate that change of character was such a big, was big moves, right? But when we're looking at our entry, it's all good, right? Because we know exactly what we need to catch and when we need to catch it, right? So with that being said, can I bring this down? Okay, cool. So with that being said, I was looking for the first engulfing red candle. So these red candles here at the top, right, the ones that we're looking at here, right, none of these are really engulfing because we had this green candle, right? So then we kept on going, green candle respected the lows, red, boom. As soon as this red candle, right, I had my stop loss profit right at this point. So boom, as soon as we got this red candle, it took me out. So in total, we got almost 10 pips, right? 9 pips. Could have just cashed out of the 10 pips, right? But we got 9.9. So it's not bad, right? So now at this point, am I looking for a re-entry? Absolutely not. Personally, I won't be. We failed to break the high of the day, right? So now let's go back to the 1 minute time frame, right? I'm about to delete my lines. Right, at this point, we're looking to see this low to be respected, right? And we can see prices just now trying to just run through it. So if they end up breaking through that, we could see it, the price just turn around and continue going down into our 4-hour zone down here, right? But or price could just go back down to our low, respect the 30-minute zone again, and continue going up, right? But overall, we have the 800 EMA here, right? We're trending below it. We retested, right? At the end of the day, this could overall just be a 38.2 retracement, right? And I just caught the pullback going long instead of catching the actual continuation, right? And that would make sense. 38.2 retracement, that's what we're respecting. 38.2 by 38.2 in the 50%, right? And we're still trending down. So AU is, not the best one. Let's see, CHF JPY, we're still respecting, the bias going long, which is a 38 point, respecting 38.2 and the 50% retracement. Now this one, it's a little bit sketchy because let's look through this. So we have this break gave us this high and this low. This high broke, gave us this low, this high. And we had this low break here. This low gave us this high. This low broke. This low gave us this low, this high, then this low here, which is just a wick. It wicked it. Do I want to call that a break? Not really, truthfully speaking. So let's not, right? If we do say that it's a break, right, we have this change of character, and the break hasn't happened yet. So if we don't say it's that low, we just say it's this one, right? Regardless, is the same thing. We had a change of character, right? Let's mark that, right? Mark it this one. We had a change of character, which then gives us this low, which then gives us this point of interest. Right? The first point of interest, and then just the low of the zone. Right, and we're looking for price to break and give us a BOS here. So now let's go back to the 30-minute time frame. What are we looking for? Right, we're looking for price to continue going up, right? And the reasons why. So in the daily time frame, right, we're in peak high territory. Right, we had, let's zoom out. Look at where we're at right now. Right, we have push 1 for zone, push 2, trap falls real, push 3 to the top, peak high territory. Right, but we're still trending up, still making higher highs and higher lows. Right, at one point we were like, oh, maybe we're gonna start turning around. Right, we had a higher high that was set, we started trending down, but nope, just created a higher low, continue to go up, double bottom, respected, continue making higher high, change of character, higher low, right, higher high, BOS, and right now we tapped into that. We missed it by a few pips, the 4-hour low, right, but regardless, then we made, we go down now to the 30-minute time frame and look at the internal structure, right, we made lower low, lower high, lower low, change of character, and right now we're retesting that change of character. So if we get that BOS as well, then that'll be the actual confirmation, like, hey, we're going up, we're going to continue trending up, right? So at this point right now, this is the aggressive entry, right? The entry we're trying to find right now is the most aggressive one, right? It's the one that's not 100% confirmed, right? But we understand our rules, right? I also want to point out we had 3 days of drop, right? On the third day, which was yesterday, we had a drop rise. So is there a possibility that we'll get a fourth day variation of that and continue making that downtrend? Absolutely. So, for me, this one is more of a just look at it, keep an eye on it, the same we're gonna do as AU. But no trades are gonna be taken there. Right, Euro USD already started to move, but again, that's counter trending, so it's all good. GU still at the top, or I'm sorry, GJ still at the top. Right, still in the middle of the zone, so I'm not gonna be taking a trade here until it goes down to the alert. GU is just consolidating right now. Again, US 30, I'm more gonna be worried about this during NYC session. If it makes the move now, which looks like it already kind of did it, and continues to go down, then it is what it is. But overall, we're still looking for that to go back up. USD CAD, we're at the top of the zone, so I'm just gonna wait for USD CAD. Right, I'm not gonna really try to enter any trades here at the top of the zone. Now, once we break out of it and retest and we could catch a continuation, then we'll start looking at it that way. But for now, we'll wait. US oil, we're waiting for this 30-minute candle to close. So as you can see, price is still relatively close to the zone, right? Waiting to see if price wants to close below. Right, gold. Remember, we're looking for at this point, we're looking for the retest, change of character. Right? We had lower low, lower high, lower low. So we break above this high here in the 1-minute time frame, then we know we could catch that trade. And going up. But again, beware that gold, we are, at least I am looking for gold to continue going down, right? So this trade would literally just be a pullback trade, right? The same way AU was the pullback trade, right? Just to catch something small. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'm not gonna be able to do a full stream today because I have to go to the doctor with my grandma. I gotta take her. But that's why I set my alerts up, right? If I get that move on GJ, I'll look at it. Take a sip of water right quick. So yeah, I just left you guys with the gems, right? Not really expecting nothing too crazy today, right? A lot of moves were made yesterday, right? Today's Wednesday, so expect midweek reversals to happen. Expect to get trapped in trades today. Expect to if you're not 100% certain about a trade, right? The way we just broke down the trades, right? I gave you guys the breakdown and the reasons why the entries might not be so valid, right? Again, AU's entry going long straight into TP, right? Again, which is the 40 pips. um it could still happen, but right now we're using what the market gave us, the data that the market is giving us, right? And that data is okay. The first and foremost thing we have to look at is the high of the day, right? The high of the day, dude, come on, right, would be here, right? We're trapped between this low and this high. Notice how price has yet to close above the high, right? So the fact that we rejected the high of the day is telling me like, hey, price is not ready to move up yet, right? The next thing I'm looking at is our 30-minute zone. The fact that the price didn't really go into our 30-minute zone, as you can see if we zoom into it, right? Price never went into the 30-minute zone. It failed to go inside of it. It missed it by, like I said earlier, right, like a point 0.3 pips, right? It missed it by point 0.3 pips. So price could easily still go down, and overall we're still in a downtrend, right? So overall this is still, I'm giving you guys both sides, right? Same as CHF JPY. We're in the middle of the zone. It was just a change of character. We haven't gotten a break of structure yet. Yes, this could be, again, we'll go through it, right? This could easily be 38.2 and 50% retracement, right, off the fib. Bullish flag post, you know, consolidation, or the trend down to 38.2 to the 50% retracement. We're there, right? 800 EMA in the 30-minute time frame. Price should be respecting the 800 EMA, right? Notice how price is still the lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low. Right now, yeah, when we go down to a lower time frame again, once we got into our zone, right, we saw we had lower low, lower high, lower low, right? Again, this break that we had here between this green candle and this red candle, since it was so close, I'm not gonna say this is lower low, lower high, lower low, change of character, BOS. No, that's all internal structure. So we had this lower low, lower high, lower low, boom, change of character, pullback, waiting for a BOS. Right now at this pullback, right, we're looking for our point of interest in the change of character to continue going up, right? And at this point, price is still lower low, lower high, right? Again, this break, quote unquote break that we had here is too close. So we're still trading between this high and this low down here. Literally still trading between this high and this low. So we're still haven't even gotten a break, haven't gotten none of that. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low. We're just consolidating, right? So we're not ready yet. Now, could price decide to not go up today? Absolutely. Price turn around and go back down? Absolutely. Why? Because we still in the change of character. What else? Euro, USD, and EuroCAD, like I said, already moved. So this one ended up going counter. So I'm not really expecting that to do anything. Shit, my bad, guys. GJ, I'm expecting price to continue trending down into our 30-minute zone. Same for GU. US 30, I wanted to see a pullback into our 30-minute zone. USD CAD, again, I want to see price just, I don't want to take an entry on USD CAD in the daily zone. I want to see it go above the daily zone, and we'll catch that continuation. ZAR, I want to see price for ZAR go up. Oil, there was a third day of, alright, so we could see there's a third day low. The third day low wasn't given, but again, oil opens with gaps and stuff like that too, right? Regardless, our retest first point of interest, right? Price already closed above, so our second point of interest would be the 30-minute high, right? The 30-minute zone, which is the last, at this point would just be the last green candle before the push down, but it's also just the highest wick. So it's a big zone. If we want to condense it, we can, but we just use this. It's only a few pips. It's all good. right? Regardless, we want to see whenever we get into a zone, we want to see a change of character. You know, the same rinse and repeat, right? We want to see a change of character. We want to see a BOS. So regardless of how big the zone is, we still want to see the fundamentals happen. Um, yeah, and then for gold, let's see how it's reacting here. So we had change of character, BOS, retest. All right, once we got that retest, right, we're looking for a lower low, lower high, lower low, boom, price to break above. Get a retest, we got the retest. All we're looking for is 10 pips. All right, we got 10 pips. So TP would have been his. So I gave you guys the small, you know, the small signal for now, right? And again, why am I looking just to cash out right there, right, for this entry? Because this is now reaching the high of the day. If we fail to break the high of the day, price could easily turn around and continue trending down, which again is what I'm looking for, right? So right now trading counter, I'm trading super selective, right? I'm trading super just cautiously, right? Like what do I know I can catch? Again, what I know I can catch in the market is trading lower lows, or at this point, right, trading higher highs and higher lows. Meaning, if I'm catching a trade in a higher low, I'm cashing out somewhere in the higher high, right? I'm cashing out at an engulfing candle. I'm cashing out if it reaches, you know, something that I see prices starting to turn around. A smaller internal change of character. Like right now, I would still be in a trade. Just green candles. No engulfing red candles yet. Right now, price is starting to slow down. We have wicks to the top side. You know, this green candle is you know, evening star, I think this is called, right? Slowing down. Now this red candle started to make some force, right? So you just gotta be like, nah, you know, you gotta be selective, but also understand where the zones are, right? Like, why would this also be a zone of interest to cash out? This is a retest of the previous break of structure, right? So, so it is. So, like I said, guys, I'm gonna get off. I gotta get ready. Um, so appreciate you guys. Gave you guys a signal for the morning though, for sure. So I'm gonna definitely gonna pop in and see you guys later. Peace out.